Assalamu alaikum, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Welcome to The Other Side with Fariha and Talat. Our show today is called Sink or Swim. What does that even mean? So today our topic is about stress and about organizational stress and what all of us go through, people who are working in organizations in specific situations. We did some research and we found that globally, there are top 10 stresses, and I'm not going to go through the whole list because it's obviously amongst that is chronic illness, it's going through a divorce or a separation, losing somebody very, very close to you, a close family member, losing your job. But number 5 on that was work stresses. And by work stresses, we mean things like a toxic work culture, a tough boss. So these are just some of the things that we came across. From a personal situation, I wanted to share something with you. So in one of the organizations that I was at, in my first week there, I got a call on my 4th day actually at work. I got a call at about 12:30 midnight. I'm an early sleeper. I was asleep by 10 o'clock. When I woke up in the morning at about 6:30, I looked at my phone and I saw a missed call from my boss. And I said, God, that must be an emergency. So I called him back and he said to me, Talat, the next time I call you, whatever time it is, if you don't pick the phone within 3 rings, you're fired. So I don't even want to say to you what kind of stress I went through at that time, but we all go through this. Fariha, what are your thoughts? And tell me something about yourself. You must have been in very stressful situations. Share something with us.
Yeah, Talat, I remember my master's, I did a research on stress in women, working women, and you're right, there are so many situations. But personally, I got more interested in this, which wasn't exactly a work-related stress, but had an impact on my work and life overall. So my mother, who recently passed away, she had cancer, and as some of you know, I also relocated back to Pakistan, and then COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, the most challenging part was to manage myself, my own energy, my own presence, right? And I don't know if I can share something very personal, again, very sort of a tip or something, if that helps. So I'm very energetic as you and people who know me, and very active. But this was a very difficult time, and because of COVID, I also could not travel or distract myself. So you won't believe it, what I started doing every day was झाड़ू पोछा of my house.
Wow.
रोजाना शाम को मैं सुबह, क्योंकि वो ऑफिस वर्क फ्रॉम होम था हमारा, एंड मैं शाम को करती थी कोई 2 घंटे की झाड़ू पोछा. So and the positive thing was I got in shape actually, but that was my way of getting into an activity which does not require, which takes me away from my reality. So I think you're right. We've been in different situations, and it's very important to talk about it and learn what is it we can do to manage effectively.
Absolutely. And we have 2 guests with us today, Latifa Supidar and Alia Mohideen, who have tons of experience in NLP training, and in she's a psychologist, therapist. So we will be speaking to them about what are just some of the ways that we can recognize stress and how do we manage it at work, in ourselves and in our bosses.